Who wants to be part of our history project? You want to be part of it? All right. Cool. Yo, history project. Campbell, history project. Come on.
I gotta go.
Reaganomics. I think generally speaking, Reaganomics has been an experiment in economics that has come up very short. There was a basic idea that was created in the early 80s whereby a simple formula of cutting taxes would, on the wealthiest Americans, would create all kinds of social benefit for most people. And I think what we've now come to realize is that that experiment has come up short, and that the benefits of big tax cuts on the wealthy did not make America more prosperous as a whole. And it didn't lift all boats as some had projected that it would.
Okay, so how do you feel about Reaganomics?
I don't know.
Joining me, I would like to ask your opinions on Reaganomics. Okay. Specifically what? What about Reaganomics?
Well, how Reagan ran the economy of the United States when he was president.
So Reaganomics was based on the principle of trickle-down economics, and it was kind of a sham. It just convinced people that, hey, this will work, let's put the money here, and eventually they'll get it, and they never got it.
I like, well, Reaganomics as far as his policy. I like the fact that, you're laughing, kind of like Trump right now running for the White House. He's trying to scare people, especially in other countries. That policy I enjoyed a lot. The policy of, hey, we're the United States, this is what we're going to do, we're going to be great, and Trump is kind of leading that rush again, kind of like Reagan did. So for me, I like that. When I was a little kid back in the 80s, I was playing Nintendo, I wasn't doing much policy yet, so thanks, that's about it.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
How do you feel about Reaganomics?
It definitely worked. I was right when I got out of college. You lower the tax rate, economic growth happens. Businesses now have money to be able to hire people. You hire people, they have jobs, they're able to pay taxes. It's a spiral going upwards versus increasing taxes. It cuts back on the amount of money you've got. You're lowering productivity. The government isn't producing anything. All it's doing is taking money from one place and spending it on something else. Reaganomics, the idea of cutting taxes to make the economy grow, you're doing the exact opposite. You're incentivizing businesses to be able to grow and to expand, and that increases the tax.
How do you guys feel about Reaganomics?
I don't know. It sounds pretty cool. Beats me. I learned it back a little bit earlier. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Chris, how do you feel about Reaganomics?
How do you feel about Reaganomics?
Well, listen, Reaganomics happened at a time when our country was actually manufacturing things, so I think what Reagan did actually helped spur the economy, but it was a different economy in the late 80s. He also did give some tax breaks to the middle class, which I think also helped the economy. As far as the specifics of Reaganomics, I'm not an economist, so I'm not going to be able to give you the canned answer on that, but I did live through that period of time, and before Reagan got into office, we were basically defeated. We were like a nation that was just kind of like, we just got our butts kicked, and he really turned things around in terms of national pride, and the economic engine of our country definitely improved under Reagan. So if you want my opinion, I would say, yeah, thumbs up to Reagan.
Mr. Turner, how do you feel about Reaganomics?
I don't remember Reaganomics. I'm too old.